You must not be in everyone's good book. Because the moment you try to be, you hand over your identity to people who do not understand you, do not know your limits, and do not care about your reasons. And once that happens, you are no longer judged by who you are, but by what you failed to provide. Most people grow up believing something dangerous. That being a good person means being good to everyone, all the time. But that belief collapses the moment reality appears. Time is limited. Energy is limited. Access to you is limited. Machiavelli understood this truth long before modern society pretended otherwise. He knew that morality, in public life, is not measured by intention, but by convenience. A man may act with fairness and restraint for years, yet be judged entirely by a single refusal. And that refusal becomes the story. Here is the uncomfortable truth. Sometimes, not being good to somebody does not mean you are bad. It means the timing was wrong. It means you lack the resources. It means you were dealing with your own unseen problems. Or simply, you were not privileged to help at that moment. But the world rarely pauses to ask why. Instead, it simplifies. He didn't help me. Turns into, he didn't want to. And eventually becomes, he's a bad person. Not because of malice, but because disappointment needs a villain. This is how reputations are destroyed quietly. You are good to many people, but quietly. You show up when you can, without announcing it. You help without recording it. Then one person approaches you at the wrong time. You are stretched. You are overwhelmed. You are handling something personal. You say no, not harshly, not cruelly, just honestly. And that single moment becomes louder than all your past actions. Years of consistency erased by one inconvenience. Picture this. You are known as dependable. People come to you because you usually say yes. One day, someone asks for help you genuinely cannot give. Not because you are selfish, but because helping them would cost you something critical. Your peace, your job, your stability. You decline. Weeks later, you hear whispers. He's changed. He's not the person he pretends to be. I thought he was good. What actually changed was not your character. It was their access. Machiavelli warned that men are quick to forget benefits and slow to forgive disappointment, not because people are evil, but because people judge from their own need. To them, goodness is not who you are. It is what you do for them. And the moment you stop fulfilling that role, you are reclassified. This is why the pursuit of universal approval is fatal, because approval is conditional, temporary, and withdrawn without explanation. Being disliked does not automatically mean you were wrong. Sometimes it means you enforced a boundary. Sometimes it means you chose sustainability over sacrifice. Sometimes it means you refused to betray yourself, to maintain someone else's comfort. A person who needs you to always say yes does not want your goodness. They want your obedience. And obedience dressed as kindness is how power is stolen. You must not be in everyone's good book, because a reputation built on constant availability is a prison. Be fair, be deliberate, be ethical, but accept this truth without apology. Some people will misunderstand you. Some will resent you. Some will tell stories where you are the villain. Let them. Power does not belong to those who beg to be seen as good. It belongs to those who can stand firm, even when misunderstood. Because goodness that destroys you was never virtue. It was submission.